Kodak Black beefs calls out Lil Tim on IG Live. Lil Tim reaction.
Hey, money talking this shit hard, bro.
Over the last few years, Kodak Black has proven that he's not afraid to go toe-to-toe with anyone. The Florida rapper has publicly called out everyone from YoungBoy to his own ex-signee, Jackboy. And now it seems that he is at it again, and yet another public call-out. Thanks for joining us on Line Report. Before we jump into this video, be sure to comment keyword YAK for a chance at winning our giveaway, and subscribe for more videos. To fully understand what's going on, it's important to rewind a bit to last year when King Von died. During this turbulent time in the music industry, it seemed as though an all-out war between Chicago and Baton Rouge was bound to happen. The reason for this boils down to the two groups involved during the events that led to King Von's death: Lil Durk's OTF and NBA YoungBoy's Never Broke Again imprint, respectively. Though neither Lil Durk or YoungBoy were present during the time, the events of that night altered the course of the two groups permanently. For those who are unaware, King Von of OTF and Quando Rondo of NBA were both at a hookah lounge the fateful night of Von's death. An altercation led to Lil Tim allegedly shooting and ultimately ending the life of King Von. When the story of Von's death broke, the members of OTF began coming at Quando Rondo and the rest of the Never Broke Again affiliates with threats and violence. Things only escalated when Durk began to subliminally signal that he was gearing up to take out Quando Rondo and Lil Tim. With tensions boiling, it was only a matter of time before Kodak Black got involved, and he only served to make matters worse. Kodak Black has always been very opinionated, and although his words sometimes backfires on him, that hasn't stopped the no-flocking artist from opening up about the situation. When the beef between the OTF and NBA fractions first arose, tensions seemed to be high around the industry as the rap game watched to see if a full-out war would break out. Although the diss tracks that would come out of such a beef would surely be great, the potential loss of up-and-coming young men certainly isn't worth the risk. At first, Quando Rondo was entertaining the public, adding fuel to the fire by going to interviews and speaking on the death of King Von. This was a bad idea on his part, and though he was trying to milk it at first, Quando quickly realized he was only painting a bigger target on his back in the end. Quando has been known to add fuel to the fire when it comes to beef, as can be seen by his previous beef with Kodak Black. Just last year, Kodak's Sniper Gang was also beefing with the NBA crew, and things looked to be getting pretty ugly. Yet now it seems as though things may be smoothing out between the two groups. Just a couple of days ago, Quando Rondo even posted a screenshot of a FaceTime between Kodak Black and himself, proving the two are working out the differences they previously had. Prior to this, it wouldn't be a stretch to call the two enemies. Kodak's problems with the group originally began when he spoke on NBA YoungBoy's situation back when Young M. Mayweather assaulted another woman at his house. Since then, the two have been public feuding, and things seem to be heating up fast. However, now that all seems to be a distant memory as NBA YoungBoy's crew is getting along pretty well with Kodak. It may be that in the wake of the death of King Von, the two sides have seen what can happen when things spiral out of control. And although Kodak Black is likely pleased at all the new alliances he's forged, it seems fans have been calling him out for this hypocrisy. Kodak Black is nothing if not vocal. Even while incarcerated, he still managed to make enemies out of the entire Never Broke Again crew. Yet, just as quickly as that beef has come, it's seemingly ended now as well. The strange thing is the about-face that Kodak has gone through in such a short time. Just last year, he was entangled in an all-out social media brawl against NBA YoungBoy, and now he looks to break bread with the Baton Rouge native. When rumors of Kodak's desire to tour with YoungBoy leaked, many fans believed that Kodak was effectively choosing sides between OTF and Never Broke Again. When he got wind of this, Kodak was understandably upset and vented his feelings on the issue via IG Live. To paraphrase, Kodak claims that both sides have been making music since before their beef, and there's nothing wrong with him trying to make music with a former enemy. While that is true, and no one can tell Kodak Black whom to collaborate with, his moves do seem a little fishy to some, whatever his motives may be. At the end of the day, Kodak is really only in it for a check and the longevity. So whatever it takes to get him to the goal is fair game in his eyes. If there's one thing Kodak Black knows how to do, that thing would be making enemies. Outspoken with a huge platform to drop his thoughts on, Kodak has never shied away from making his voice heard. Though it is commendable to see the artist try to make amends with former bitter enemies, it comes as no surprise that his fans would be caught off guard by the move. Yet, he has been able to make amends and move forward in a major way. If everyone was able to forgive and forget as NBA and SG have, maybe we would lose less of our young artists to senseless violence. And that would be a win for everyone. Thanks for watching Line Report. Don't forget to comment keyword YAK for a chance of winning our giveaway, and subscribe for more videos.